Slather that corned beef in mustard and boil those potatoes, cause we're taking an Irish trip down memory lane. And you know what that means. The Shamrock Shake is back, baby. Oh, I dropped my hat! If there's one thing more ridiculous than how I look right now, it's the luck of the Irish. Even if you remember this movie, I think it's safe to say this year, it's time to dust off the old whiskey in the jar and take a look at one of Disney's all-time greatest holiday movies.
The luck of the Irish.
We open by meeting Kyle, a high schooler who hinges on his luck for virtually everything he does. He has this coin that has this magic that his parents gave him, and that's his luck. His parents are awfully weird about his heritage, though, the entire time.
I had this really weird feeling. Like there was something they weren't telling me.
Kyle seems to be a pretty popular kid. But his best friend Bonnie seems to have a problem with that because he has no interest in his heritage.
I mean, you know, this whole Heritage Day thing. It's like so public television.
And Bonnie's in charge of making sure everybody gets a good Heritage Day presentation done. So she's kind of pissed.
Even if you are some kind of mindless jock, you still got a heritage.
But after having a conversation with Bonnie, he heads home, and something's a bit off about his parents.
You're lucky your mom makes you such healthy meals, Kyle. It's probably why you're such a good athlete.
And they continue to hide things from him.
There it was again. The feeling that they were hiding something from me.
He finds some bench ad that has a logo that matches his coin, so he decides to head down to this Irish festival and learn about his heritage.
Oh, look at this boyo. Good Irish leather, huh? Soft as a spring shower and tough as a landlord's heart.
They watch this guy, Seamus McTiernan, dance up a storm. There's also Lassie from Psych, and I can't unsee that.
That's my luck.
But Kyle reluctantly joins in. He doesn't want to. His body's dancing. His legs are moving. He has no idea what the fuck's going on. He gets knocked to the ground by this oversized leprechaun, who seems to be a little too handsy.
Top of the morning to you.
But that's neither here nor there. After having no luck finding anything about his heritage, Kyle heads home, and his mom's even weirder.
Did you do something to your hair, Mom?
I just thought I'd try a more natural look.
She has this weird Irish accent, and Kyle tries to have a weird Irish accent.
I mean, does Mom sound a wee bit... I just said a wee bit.
Mom finally builds up to telling Kyle,
There's no use trying to hide it, Bobby. It's about me family, Kyle.
Hey, why don't we just go out?
You're a wizard, Harry.
We're Irish.
Understandably, Kyle's confused, and his mom just keeps making up excuses about immigrating to America, which was hundreds of years ago, and he knows that. So something is still totally up.
You know, at first it's like she's trying to hide where her family's from. And now she's cooking all this Irish food, and she's even talking funny.
He has a slew of bad luck because he's lost his coin.
I guess it must be the luck of the Irish.
I feel for the guy. This is just a normal Monday for me. And the cherry on top is him eating shit at basketball practice. You gotta get your head in the game, Kyle. You gotta get your head in the game. You gotta get your head in the game. Not proud of that reference. Okay, yes I am. Sorry. Why are iPhones so heavy? My toe is in a million pieces. I'm a disaster right now. Kyle meets with Bonnie.
I want to perpetuate a stereotype, but they say the Irish are a little hot-headed.
Hey, we are not all hot-headed. Come over here, you little... It's a good point, Bonnie. Anyway, Bonnie finally gets Kyle to kind of give a shit about his heritage.
You're a nice guy and all that, but you'd be a better person if everything hadn't always been so easy for you.
You know, appreciate his privilege, or whatever. Oh, and he gets smoked at basketball by Bonnie.
Lucky shot.
That wasn't luck. That was practice.
His problems have only started to begin, because Kyle then goes on to this basketball game that night and just murders his reputation. At least his parents seem to care.
You can do it, boyo!
Come on, Kyle!
So he heads downstairs for breakfast the next morning, and he finds this.
Ah, boys, there's nothing like a peat fire to put the taste of air in your breakfast.
Oh my god, his mom has dementia. No, for real, she's just doing some real Irish shit right now. And Kyle doesn't like it. And we do find out he may have actually lost his luck because in science class they test metals, and his coin attracts to a magnet, which means that it's not made out of gold.
Magnets don't lie, man.
A fake. Which then explains this.
Whoa, check out that hair.
Spiked blonde hair? Oh my god, he's turning into Justin Timberlake. Oh, and the height and the ears thing.
First I found out I've been robbed. Now my hair is turning red. Hey, I used to be taller than you. Oh, sans parservus. I am getting shorter.
Yeah, bro, you're a leprechaun. So he goes home and finds out, ding, ding, ding.
There's something your mother and I need to tell you, son.
His mom is a fucking leprechaun.
I'm a leprechaun, Kyle.
Oh man, this is too good. Too good. So Kyle's definitely a leprechaun. His mom tells him the whole thing.
But we wanted you to grow up like a normal American boy. But then when I started to have this wee little spell...
Mom, you're a foot tall.
And they definitely lost their luck. It's not just Kyle's luck, it's the entire family's luck. It's also like the key to what is keeping them in human form and not in leprechaun form.
Your lucky coin. That's the luck of the Clan O'Reilly.
They lose the key, they lose their looks. What are you gonna do about it? Oh. The old guy that confronted them over at the festival, he finds out is actually his grandfather, who owns a huge potato chip company. The most Irish company of them all.
He was my grandfather?
He's your grandfather O'Reilly.
And may his name be cursed for a lawyer. Come along, boys. And we'll shame him with what he's done.
So the family heads out to find his grandpa.
Mr. O'Reilly says he doesn't have a daughter, and for you to go away and not to be bothering him again.
Only to be rejected by security the second they walk into the factory. But Kyle sneaks back in and finds an old friend who might be able to lend him a hand.
Will we get to meet Mr. O'Reilly?
Oh no, Mr. O'Reilly is far too busy to be seeing us today.
Bonnie was in this factory tour with the Young Americans Society, and he pulled her to the side, and then they get caught by security.
I think we have intruders.
Kyle and Bonnie are just bolting full speed through this factory, trying to find his grandfather. I don't know what the plan was here, but they somehow found him. Well, he found them.
Better not bake this one, boys. I think it's my grandson.
He also tells her the whole leprechaun thing, and Bonnie has no choice but to, like, roll with the punches.
Oh, Kyle.
What? Oh no.
Grandpa denies stealing the coin, and he explains how important the coin really is. You know, that it's like the key to the entire family's humanity.
It's not Kyle's luck. It's the luck of the Clan O'Reilly. It's all that's held us together for 1,000 years and more.
Kind of important, which just makes everyone feel 1,000 times worse about the situation.
Do you have to do that?
Of course I do. I'm Irish. That's how I manifest despair.
Oh, and they find out the coin was stolen by Seamus McTiernan, who is apparently like the most evil of the evilest leprechauns.
Stage Irishman with his neon shamrocks and his heart full of blarney rubbish. Why didn't you tell me it was at his show you lost your coin? I would have known it was him that stole our luck.
And Granddad knows exactly who he is, and they know that he has another festival coming up. After settling some differences...
But I swear in me mother's grave, it wasn't me that...
Don't be wasting your sympathy on him, Kyle.
The family gets moving and heads out to find Kyle's coin, but not in your traditional, let's go find a family heirloom vehicle. Nope. The battery died. We get to hit the town in this bad motherfucker.
Cruising down the street in my 6'4", jocking the bitches, slapping the hoes.
Pimp My Ride Ireland season looks super fucking dope. They pick up Kyle's buddy Russell, who's super confused, but along for the ride.
Can you not see that the road is clear?
Miss Johnson?
Hello, Russell.
And they head out to find Seamus. They get to Seamus, they find him in his RV. His tires are flying, wheels are whipping, and corned beef and cabbage is being thrown out the side of the RV at the car. Two leprechauns in a street race. It's like Fast and Furious, but with way too much green. So while they're Mario Kart and Irish classics out the window at each other, they pop a tire, and they end up having to pull the car over. You know, it was this scene where I thought Bonnie gave an incredible pep talk.
I was just gonna say that everybody has bad luck, but you can make it better if you just keep trying.
And then their luck actually starts to turn a corner.
Well, thanks for helping out, Bonnie. I mean, you know, you being here kind of makes me think maybe I haven't lost all my luck.
You want to know what they saw in the sky?
Hey, look, there's a rainbow.
You best believe it's a rainbow. They're gonna find that pot of gold. Hell yes. They head to the end of the rainbow, and they find Seamus's truck. They always trust a leprechaun. They know where to find their gold. Kyle and his granddad break into the RV, crack the safe, and they get Kyle's lucky coin. So Granddad and Kyle break into his RV, but not before Seamus notices a disturbance in the leprechaun force.
Alive, oh, alive, alive, oh, alive, alive, oh, like cows and muscles.
And then Seamus comes out and, like, kidnaps the grandfather. His attempt to get away has clearly failed, but right when he thinks he's won, Kyle comes up with a great idea.
If I beat you at sports, you let my granddad go and I get to keep my lucky coin.
And thanks to Seamus's leprechaun logic, he has to follow through with the bet. If Kyle wins, he gets his luck back, he gets his coin back, everybody goes back to normal, and Seamus disappears. If he doesn't win, he has to live his days out as a leprechaun. The only problem is, Kyle never specified what sports.
Man, what are we doing here?
So after showing how out of shape Americans are, Kyle ends up tying with Seamus. The only issue with a tie, you ask?
If you didn't beat me at sports, the coin was mine. Well, a tie's not beating me.
Yeah, that would be the problem. So Kyle gives back the coin, but he has a final wager.
I bet I can beat you at basketball, even without my lucky coin.
If he wins, he gets to keep his luck. If he loses, Seamus leaves him alone and is banished to the shores of Erie. So they all of a sudden show up back at the high school, and they find out that the opposing team is actually Seamus and his crew.
Do you recognize this boyo? It's your look I'm wearing.
The games get a little heated.
Yeah, hello, old man.
But in the end, we find out that Kyle had all the luck he needed all along.
Look, I can beat Seamus if I try hard enough. The luck of the Irish.
He said the thing. He said the thing. He said the name of the movie in the movie. So after Seamus is done going full-on ape shit at Kyle,
Give me the ball.
Kyle wins the game by 1 point. Oh, and homie ends up in Lake Erie.
The land to your fathers isn't Erie, boyo. It's Era.
My father's from Cleveland.
Seamus turns into his final form. And the O'Reilly's clan luck is saved. Aww. He's so tiny. Kyle saves the day. Bonnie's dad lets her sign up for basketball. And everything and everyone returns back to normal. Except for this creepy-ass song they sing at the end.
From the redwood forest to the Gulf Stream waters, this land was made for you and me.
I don't know if I cringed more at this scene or at the national anthem at the CPAC convention this year.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet?
All I can say is that this movie has always held a very deep spot in my heart. And even though I'm only 4% Irish, I still want to be a fucking leprechaun. If you're bored this St. Patrick's Day, sit down, sign on to Disney Plus, grab some popcorn, and watch this movie. I promise you'll be lucky you did. Yeah? He said the thing. That's it for me. My name is Jake, and if you like this retro review, please leave a comment down below letting me know what movie you want me to review next. TV shows are welcome as well. Hit that subscribe button and ring that bell so you get notified every single time I post a video. Remember to be kind and rewind, because you might just miss something. Top of the morning to you. Bye!